Okay, welcome back. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands. That's Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and all the DLC in the wonderful, wonderful Fallout New Vegas engine with a bunch of mods for improving it. I am finishing my inventory management here, and we are about to get out of this area. I think we're good. What's our weight like? So yeah, I guess we'll end up bringing our main...
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-a-vis your residence in this domicile?
I don't need anything else. Goodbye.
Very good, sir.
We'll need them to repair weapons. Yeah, so I'll probably be using this as my main residence now that I can just transport here all willy-nilly with this little thing, apparently. Boink! And here we are. Back to the Mojave. A little bit of anticlimactic here, but, you know. So, let's makes for a really good base, though, which is nice. Look at all this shit that I haven't found. Crescent Canyon, I remember that one. Bradley's Shack. Where should I be going here? Oh, that satellite's just kind of struggling, huh? What is Bradley's Shack? Prickly pear. Those things are yummy. Tastes kind of like, I don't know, like watermelon, right? But not. Very, very refreshing. I was always more fond of Asian pears, though. I remember when I used to buy those all the time at the store. Now, it would probably be a bad idea because, shit, my sister just bought my dad a couple peaches at the store, and they were like $2 a pop. It's like, holy shit, it's like, it's not like this shit doesn't just grow on trees, right? Okay. Is this place around here anywhere, or are we just... Oh, there we go. Just wandering around like an idiot. What was that? Hollowed out rock? Whoa. That's weird. It's like a fucking little treasure thing that I just stumbled upon. And all it had in there was a few darts. It's like... What a useless way to utilize a little secret stash. Whoa. Oh. Guy has a rigged shotgun that... oh, there's the trap. They expected me to hit. Oh, look at this mean bastard. Sack. Okay. So I guess I'm going to be a little bit less discriminate about everything that I take now that I got that little teleporter. Because that'll allow me get to that zone pretty easily, which I can repair stuff and sell stuff there. Because there's a shop in that little area, which is awesome. Is that all that's in here? Some empty whiskey bottles. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Is there anything up here? We got a refrigerator. What was that? Tin can? Get up there. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's just some beer up there. Oh, is actually, oh, empties. What a slob.
Starting combat.
Excuse me?
Just kidding.
You suck, dude. Sometimes that bitch really pisses me off. Of course, it's because of her my weight's way more than I want it to be. I could be wearing lighter armor, but no! I gotta have the fancy talking armor. Hello, pineapple. Is that what that is? Pineapple? Looks like a weird... Maybe it's an agave plant. I thought agave plants were taller and skinnier than that, though. You know, when I was a kid, my grandma lived in Vegas, and we'd visit her all the time, and it was it's a really interesting place to visit when you're a kid. Like, you realize weird things about it that you would have never normally noticed about certain places that you visit. Like, I mean, some of it was just kind of stupid, right? Like, just the weird oddities about the differences in locations. Like, what's a good one? They have different liquor laws than they had where I grew up. Here in Texas, you can't sell liquor in the same locations as you sell food. So if you have a grocery store, you can't have a liquor store inside of it. It has to actually be a separate store. So near every single grocery store in Texas, or at least in places like where I live, there's a liquor store right next to the freaking grocery store. Like, some of them are even the same brand. Like, we have this one supermarket here called Fiesta, and every Fiesta has a Fiesta Liquor Mart right next door to it. It's like, what's the point? It's like when they made that law to where optometrists couldn't be in the same facility that sold glasses. Then you'd of course have a glasses shop with a fucking optometrist right beside it, which was just weird.
Time to fight.
Where is he? Dude, do these guys regenerate or something?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
So going to Vegas was really weird because, like, there was there ended up being, what is a Viper Gunslinger? Because they had liquor inside the stores, so there was like an aisle for liquor. And I mean, you know, I guess it's not too weird, but you know, it was, being that, you know, you're in a grocery store and you had liquor and fucking slot machines in a goddamn grocery store at the very front of the grocery store, where they had all the, like, little horsies that the kids ride and all the little gachapon ball machines and all that crap, you know, that you'd stick in a coin and get out fucking candy or whatnot. They had slot machines. Like, no real way to just... Oh, a legionary assassin? That's not good. I don't want to fuck with these guys. Can I just shoot them?
Sneaking gun. Fighting now.
Shit. Damn it. Shit, I need to check my health. I've gained infamy with Caesar's Legion. Like, they weren't out to fucking kill me to begin with. Okay. Oh, shit, he's still after me.
At
the illusion of separation. Yeah, no, and it was really weird. I mean, they were really unabashedly fucking forward about where they put it. I mean, like when I lived in Utah, you know, they had all sorts of weird fucking liquor laws. Like you couldn't serve... Oh, goddammit. Flashbangs. I need to grab all this shit. I guess I'll grab it anyway. So you couldn't even serve liquor in the same place as a child could actually watch you get served alcohol, right? Like, it was that particular. But here in Vegas, man, you got friggin' liquor, you got liquor in the friggin' aisle 14, and as you were checking out, you could go straight, break the seal on your whiskey, and fucking go right into, you know, drinking your titties off and gambling on your slot machines. Wolfhorn Ranch, hidden supply crate. Let's do Wolfhorn Ranch, huh? I just picked up a bunch of shit, and that just probably weighed me down, something fierce. Yeah, sure enough. Yeah, let's do some repairing here. Yeah, that'll take my weight down just a wee. So, and one of, you know, the gambling was one thing, but like then you had, I mean, just the climate was just like so different. It was just so weird because the climate was so different. The desert, and yeah, I mean, you had like scorpions fucking everywhere. What? Buffalo gourd. Yeah, Nevada's a weird state. No doubt about that. It was weird because, like, another thing about the place that was weird for me is, I mean, it's not like it's not hot in fucking Houston. It's pretty hot in Houston, but it's not, like, oppressively hot like it is there. I mean, there's no humidity there, which helps. Helps a lot, but, like, it's so hot there that on hot days, if you park your vehicle in the sun, you have to crack your window. If you do not crack your window, it will get hot enough in your car to blow your front window clean off of its fucking seal. And I mean, most of the time you don't give a shit because you're just going from one air conditioned location to the other. My guess is once they came up with the remote starters, dude, people were fucking ecstatic about that shit. Mexico not too long ago. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, there's one time, so my grandma used to have a boat that she'd have out on Lake Mead, right? So we'd go out there every so often. We'd go on our houseboat, and they'd take it out, and they'd park it on a sandbank, and we just spend, you know, like a week or a weekend out in the water. And I remember one time when we got back, we were taking the boat in and everything. I think they were taking the boat up to do something, so they were putting it on a rack. And she was like, you better put on some shoes, you know, when I got off the boat, because I was going to walk from the boat to the car, and I just bare feet. And she's like, you better put on some shoes. It's going to be hot as blue blazes. And I don't know what the fuck she meant. I mean, you could walk anywhere in Houston barefoot as long as you were careful and you know, it wasn't no big deal. But she wasn't fucking lying, dude. I ended up just, like, burning the shit out of my feet because the blacktop was like 1,000,000,000 fucking degrees. And of course, I think she lived in Reno right before then, and then I think she moved there from, I think my mom grew up in Louisiana, southern Louisiana. Which, quite the climate change, but shit, I remember that, like, she was constantly getting skin cancer issues there. Okay. I'm probably almost already completely fucking weighed down, aren't I? No, not yet. Okay. Ranger Station? Rated Farmstead. I mean, what am I actually supposed to be doing here? Come fly with me. Oh, the Repcon facility. That's right. Find out Manny Vargas, where the cons were headed. Find the men who tried to kill you. The Happy Trails. Those are all expansions. And then I got the Riley's Rangers still from Fallout 3, which kind of will never go away. So I guess let's head towards the Repcon facility. And we'll do it by way of hitting these little dots along the way and see what they are. Yeah, I mean, I like the desert, man, but I don't like the dryness. So where I lived in Utah for years was dry as a motherfucker. And the dryness is just horrible for your skin, man. Here in Houston, I mean, it may, you know, when you step outside in like 80, 90 degree weather, it's like 100% humidity, so it takes like 3 seconds to make it look like you took a dip in a fucking swimming pool, but man, it's just like so much better for your skin. I like that subtropical, dude. I'd rather do subtropical than desert any day. Yeah, they made them. Well, no, I guess in Vegas they didn't make them have lawns, but a lot of them had lawns, and it's just fucking weird, the idea that you have to water something for it to be able to live in that fucking area, which is a colossal waste of resources. It was like that in Utah. Nothing grew in Utah green unless you watered it, which was just ridiculous. Here in Houston, of course, we got tons of greenery. That's all it is. Where I live here.
You're my best friend forever.
Jesus. Scare the fuck out of me. It's a drained swamp here, so. Oh, here we go. What's this? What's all this then? Is there going to be a little bunny rabbit in this cave? Walking Box Cavern. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, that doesn't help. Oh, there we go. What's in here besides a bunch of mushrooms? Oh, they're not pickable? Oh, brain fungus. Love me some good brain fungus. Oh, there are Night Stalkers here. I thought that was a Old World Blues thing.
Time to fight.
Where? Oh. Come on. Hey, little puppy. Yeah, I mean, there's times I don't mind sitting out in the warmth, you know. It doesn't bother me too much.
Bad guys dealt with.
And you know, I did live in Utah for a while, where you know, it's like the fucking northern end of the goddamn Arizona desert. So, you know, it's hot as fuck in the summer, and then cold as hell in the winter. So, you know, we had snow and everything there, and so I pretty much had a whole gambit range of all the temperatures you could have in a region. It got down to you know, 0 Fahrenheit in some winters, which is just ridiculous. And when it comes down to it, I'd rather be able to have to tolerate the heat than the cold any day. I know with cold you can always put on more clothes, and the heat you can only take off more is that much. And of course, I do believe statistically, heat causes more problems with people per year than cold does. You know, there's more people getting like heat stroke than there are people getting frostbite and bullshit like that. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to be in the cold. Cold sucks. Yeah, man, and that fucking air conditioning, that's some new shit, too. That's less than 100 years old. There was a bar in Austin that had been around for long enough that the front sign on it still was bragging that it was an air-conditioned building. Which is fucking funny. Missed one. Oh, nice. My secondaries ended up getting
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Really? You'll take dry. 113 degree weather. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, the worst part is the humidity does make it feel worse. No doubt about it. But, you know, you pick the right place, and it's not a big deal. I mean, obviously you don't want to live in fucking Amazon-type weather. You know, no one wants that near 100 degrees with 100% humidity. That's balls, dude. Granted, Houston's gotten pretty bad with the whole global warming thing. Is really kind of selling this place short. It used to have a decent range of temperatures from the winter to the summer. Bad part about it being this humid, though, or being humid anywhere, really, is if you're in a place that's humid when it freezes, that's some suck stuff, dude. Like, in Houston, when I was growing up, it almost never froze, right? And I say almost never because in the entire time that I lived here as a kid, I remember there was one winter where it did freeze, and we had about a week of ultra cold weather. Which, of course, first off, it's, you know, it's a frozen fucking, I mean, it's a drained swamp, so there's no accommodation for that cold weather at all. No salt trucks, no shovel trucks, no nothing. So, I mean, when it gets that cold, it just shuts down, and you're saying, well, I mean, wouldn't it have to, like, snow or something? And, I mean, you remember, you do have...
Cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I don't want to hear that. So, you know, you wonder about it, but the humidity, dude. So the humidity makes it to where when it starts freezing, certain places that are subject to a lot of wind, like one of the best ones was freeway overpasses, which we have so many here in Texas that it's just unreal because of the way it is. Those are pretty much the tallest mountains here. And those freeway overpasses just would ice up instantly. They would ice up in a way where you couldn't even see the ice on it. You know, nice black ice patches. Yeah. Yeah, and with us, it's pretty much exactly as you would expect it. We now have longer summer regions, or longer summer periods, shorter winter periods, and fall and spring are pushed back and forward. So it kind of sucks, but it is what it is, right? The peak summers are probably the worst, though. Like, this summer was just balls, dude. It was so goddamn hot. Excuse me. Is that a... Oh, that's a fucking... Damn it. Is that the... That's not the big one, is it? Oh, no, it isn't. I'm sitting here using the pistol one on him. Yeah, with me, I'd rather live in a nice subtropical area at sea level that that had like minimal temperature variance throughout the year. I'd even give like, and that's kind of how Houston was when I was a kid, was that you'd have less temperature variance, but it would last longer, you know. So you'd have less times when it was really cold. But you'd have more steady temperature. It wouldn't get like super hot like it would anywhere else. The super hot in the summer only lasted for, you know, a very short amount of time.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh shit. Do they even know what's going on? Oh, I guess so. They're really gonna pull out knives and axes. Are you kidding? You just exploded. Oh shit, I actually hit that guy, but he didn't take any damage. Oh, you're gonna axe it up too, huh?
Dealt with.
Oh, these guys are gonna have balls of weapons, aren't they? What's this? Is there like a... Oh, wait, there's a good guy over here. Who the fuck is that? Oh, a prospector. Interesting. What the hell is this? Is there any way in this, or just people hanging out around it? I don't even know if I can loot half these guys. I saw them, like, fly everywhere. All the little body parts back here. Oh, shit, I'm already overweight, huh? It figures. If there's anything I can go in and repair. I think I'm pretty much out of time for the day, though. Timer's about to go off. And I might as well just loot the fuck out of these guys. Oh. That little head just sitting there. What do these guys think they were going to do with axes against me? Seriously. Yeah, the weather's kind of weird. But I definitely do miss a more... you know, I didn't realize how much I really missed a subtropical type area. Though, honestly, I'd rather have it more sea level, which is horrible during, you know, the type of weather that we're having. You know, obviously, global warming's going to end up causing fucking all of it to sink into the goddamn ocean. But, man, if it's near the water or at sea level and it's just like a steady 80 degrees all year round, dude, I can handle that. I can handle that, you know? Okay, I wonder if I can use that transponder when I'm overloaded. Or if it just kind of burps at me. Oh man, not a lot of shit to repair, huh? Means I'm gonna be overweight. No matter what. Okay, so the question is yes, I actually can use that transponder while I'm overloaded to get back to the big mountain place, which is really awesome because that means I can overload myself like a motherfucker and then just do that. Anyway, this is Storm with the Game Design Lexicon. We've been playing Fallout: A Tale of Two Wastelands and talking about some global warming bullshit. Not bullshit, not global warming being bullshit, but the bullshit that we have to deal with because of global warming. We've been playing Fallout, trouncing around in the desert, getting hot, even though I'm sitting in air conditioning. If you like this content, if you like watching this stuff, give us a follow down below. We stream here on Twitch Monday through Thursday, noon p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6. Monday is our, we're currently playing Wintermore Tactics on it, which is really cool. It's kind of like a really awesome Final Fantasy Tactics game, just not as fantasy. Well, I guess it still is kind of fantasy. It's a lot of nuances to the storyline on that one. Quest Run 2, wonderful Commodore 64. Goodness on Tuesdays. Thursdays is our Spiritfarer days, while Thursdays is currently our Fallout days. We feel like we've been playing that one forever. Hopefully we'll eventually get to the end of it. That may take forever, though, as it has been. I definitely want to thank Talion for showing up, X-Band for idling with me and chatting now and again. I will be back on Monday. Maybe I'll do a weekend stream. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on how exhausted I am, which I haven't been doing all that well lately, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and spin you off some more Tommy Two-Tone, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.